Hey everybody, this evening it is nice and cool here in Florida. We never get it like this. It's very rare, so we're taking advantage of it and we're making some gnocchi soup. Let's get started. I have never seen a chicken breast this big. It's probably filled with lots of stuff, but that's okay because it's still chicken. I'm gonna clean this up really quick and then we're gonna cut it into little bite-sized pieces. We have our chicken all cut up. Now I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of butter, which is half of a stick. I'm not going to turn that on yet. We're going to cook our chicken and our veggies all together so they all get nice and cooked and these veggies get nice and sweated out. Tender, translucent, soft, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I cut my onion in half. Now we're going to chop it up really fine. And just an FYI, keep these because these will make some great broth. Keep the discarded stuff from this and keep the discarded stuff from this. Put it all in there. Put it in a Ziploc bag that's freezer safe. Put it in your freezer. Add to it until it's all stuffed. Okay, I took 3 medium carrots like this and peeled them, washed them, cut them up into tiny pieces, and put all my scrappings in my bag. Now we're going to put this in our pot. Okay, we have our onion, our carrots, our chicken, our butter in there. Now we're going to cut up some celery. This is probably equals to 2 large stalks or 3 small stalks. So let's cut those up really bitty tiny pieces. Okay, you don't have to cut them into tiny pieces, but I like doing that just because you can get a bite of everything in one little soup spoon. So that's why I like cutting them up into little pieces. So I just cut them up really thin like this, pile them up, and then slowly chop that way. That's how little they get. Going in the pot. This is how much veggies we got out of one thing. So we're gonna close it up really tight and throw it in the freezer. All right, we're gonna put this on high. And we're gonna let the butter melt and get the chicken cooked. And once we have the chicken cooked, then we'll add our next ingredients. Okay, once we have the chicken is cooked, I'm gonna add 4 cups of water. I might be adding a little bit more, just depending on how much that gives me. Let's do 1 more cup. All right, here's 1 more cup. Yeah, I'm gonna add 2 cups. So total is 6 cups. We're gonna add 6 cups of water to this, and then we're gonna let it come to a boil. I'm a dummy. Before you add the water, you should have added some garlic. I'm using 2 tablespoons. Well, a tablespoon and a half. But you can use as much garlic as you want, but I would do, if you don't like garlic, do a tablespoon. Okay, since we used 6 cups of water, we're going to use 2 teaspoons of this chicken bouillon. For chicken bouillon, we're going to add some sage, 1/8 of a teaspoon, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a pinch of nutmeg. My garlic, so I'm going to add just a little bit, probably about half of a teaspoon. We're going to do a pinch of black pepper and a half of a pinch of salt. I use kosher. I'm going to throw this down to a medium, so you're still going to have a simmer going on. Now we're going to add our gnocchi, and you can use potato gnocchi, but tonight I'm going to be using the cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's. I'm using 2 bags of these. This is my first time using the cauliflower gnocchi, so I hope it tastes good. I'm sure it will. But we're gonna cover this and cook this low and slow now until we're ready to eat. But if you do the potato gnocchi, just do one thing. That the 1 package of gnocchi, that should be fine. Alright, we're going to add some heavy whipping cream to this. We're going to do half of a pint. That's good. Okay, and last but not least, I'm just gonna shred up the rest of this Parmesan thing that I have. Parmesan cheese. Yeah, we're just gonna grate it in there. I grated the Parmesan off that. Now we're just gonna throw in that rind to flavor it up some more with that Parmesan cheese. Put it down on low, so now we're just gonna cover it and let it go. All right, you guys, there it is. Yummy, yummy soup. Let's go ahead and serve up. I'm trying to find the rind. Oh, there it is. Get that out of there. And there it is. Let me know if you tried it.